Hey familia, what's up? Your girl Miranda here, back with some more movies to share with you guys. So I do have a big box of goodness from Hamilton Book, as well as a couple of other packages. One from Facebook Marketplace and one from, I believe it's pronounced Ronin Flix, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this haul. Make sure that you join the family if you have not, and make sure you're also following me on Instagram, you guys. All right, let's see what I picked up from Hamilton Book. All right, so starting off with the Blu-rays, you guys, I picked up this Superman triple feature. This has the first Superman movie. It also has Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. So it's not the original one, but it's like a different version of it. I do have the second one coming. Then also has Superman Returns. We have the third and the fourth, so this kind of completes our set of Superman movies here. So I was excited to come across that on Hamilton Book. Next up is a movie. It's actually in Spanish. It's called Vacas, which it means cows in English, obviously. But the storyline behind it just seemed really cool, really sparked my interest. It's kind of like through different like war times and stuff, and this like rivalry between these two families. This is actually an Olive Films, which I've been hearing more and more about. People really seem to like their films, so I was curious about this one. Wanted to go ahead and check it out. Next up, believe it or not, I have never seen Office Space. This one has come recommended to me so many times. So I finally picked it up. They just got this in this month, you guys. And it was like $5, I think. So not a bad deal there. This one, you guys, I completely forgot about. I don't know how this one passed me by, but I was so happy to see this. This too came out this month. So every month Hamilton Book gets in new titles. They do it like once a month. I think it's usually about like the second Monday of the month or so. But Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito in What's the Worst That Can Happen. Y'all, I have not seen this since I was a kid. I watched this so many times, and I don't know how this totally slipped my mind, but I'm so happy to revisit this one here very soon. Next up is another one that I've been wanting to see for a while now. It was showing up at Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, I never came across it. And again, as I've mentioned before, Hamilton Book, you can oftentimes find some of those Dollar Tree titles there. Obviously not for $1, but still for relatively cheap. And that is City of Ghosts. And this is a true story, you guys. And so basically this movie is actually, it says, follows the journey of Raqqa is being slaughtered silently. A handful of activists who banded together after their homeland was taken over by ISIS in 2014. And it's just like the whole story behind it, the journalists, all of that. So really caught my interest, you guys. It is a documentary, like I said. So yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Next up, we have Christian Bale, Freddie Rodriguez, and Eva Longoria in Harsh Times. Then I picked up this double feature, Hammer Films. You have Maniac and Die, My Darling. I've never seen either of those. I've always heard about Maniac, but I've actually never seen it. And so the other, it being a double feature, I was like, why not go ahead and pick it up? So gonna check that one out. Next up, this one too was just a really random buy. I vaguely remember hearing about this movie. It does seem to have some really good reviews. And I did read, obviously, the book growing up. It was one of those most famous books about Don Quixote, or Don Quixote, however you want to pronounce it. But this is The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. So, yeah, I was kind of curious about this. You do have Adam Driver in here, and a bunch of other people, too. So, looks kind of fun. Gonna check that one out. This one I saw... Who did I see haul this? Movie Buff Pains. I saw them haul this, and this one really sparked my interest. I looked into it, and this is Forbidden Zone. Looks kind of like a fun watch, so I am definitely excited to check this one out. And then we have a Jason Statham film with Jennifer Lopez, and that is Parker. I've never seen this one, but hey, I love me both of them, so thought I would go ahead and check that one out. Next up, so this is a 4 film favorites, Blades and Battles collection. Now, technically speaking, I have all of these movies already. 2 of them I have on a double feature as a DVD, and then I have the other 2 on Blu-ray. But I wanted this all, just in one spot and like especially three of the movies to go together. And so we have Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mortal Kombat Legacy, and Spawn. I just think that this is such a really cool set here, you guys, and it does have this beautiful slipcover on it. So I am happy to have this. Like I said, I mean, I do already own Spawn, and this one, this Mortal Kombat Legacy, I ended up picking up at Dollar Tree, and then these two I have on DVD. But I mean, to have these all just in one, you know, space, I'll probably just end up giving the DVD to family or something. So yeah, I just think this is such a really cool set, you guys. Next up, we have the Atomic Kid. This is one I think I've seen it, but I could be wrong. But nonetheless, the Atomic Kid, you guys, gonna watch this one and kind of see. I know I've heard good things about this one, so I'm excited. And then this one right here, you guys, I kept seeing it, and it seems to be a popular movie, but I've never, not that I can recall, seen it. So we have The Pebble and the Penguin. I thought it would be a cute one also for the kiddos, obviously. But you do have, you know, penguins, a little penguin movie. So it looks cute. I don't know, like I said, I'm trying to see what year is this from. Because it's from 2010. No. I think maybe it was released in 1995. There's two dates on here. The first one's 1995, and then you have 2010. Like I said, I've never seen this, so I'm going to go ahead and check that one out. All right, moving on to, I believe the rest are DVDs. We have The Babe. And I know actually a bunch of people just hauled this on Blu-ray. I guess it had like a new release or something, or I don't know if it was the first time on Blu-ray. But we have The Babe with John Goodman. Explains it all, you guys, really, the title, The Babe. Then we have this double feature of Varsity Blues and Major League. And this was like super cheap too, you guys. And this was like $4 or something. That's the good thing about Hamilton Book, is that they just have some really awesome prices, you guys. And you cannot go wrong. So I got that. Then I picked up this true story called Finding Altamira. And basically what the story is about is that there's this archaeologist guy, him and his daughter, they come across this cave that has these paintings. And so the whole world finds out, and I guess supposedly they didn't realize how far back they actually dated. And it kind of tests like the whole, you know, things in the Bible and stuff like that, and it just causes fury and fear and all of that. And so it goes into the true story behind that. So it sounded pretty interesting, so I want to go ahead and check it out. Next up, we have Javier Bardem in Mondays in the Sun. This just looked like a really good watch, you guys. It was one that I looked into, and it seemed to spark my interest, so I wanted to go ahead and check that out. And I do love Javier Bardem. Then I did go ahead and pick up this double feature of MVP, which these two I have not seen since I was a kid. So I'm actually really excited to revisit these. These were some fun. So MVP. Next up, we have this multi-feature. And I mostly got this one because it has the birdcage in it. You also have Heartbreakers, Memories of Me, and Mr. Saturday Night. So you have two with Gene Hackman and then two with Billy Crystal in it. Like I said, I've seen The Birdcage, but it's been so long. So I'm really excited to revisit that one. And I don't think I've ever seen Heartbreakers or Memories of Me, but Mr. Saturday Night sounds pretty familiar. But you guys, I just thought this was a really neat little set here. So I went ahead and picked it up. A couple more from Hamilton Book. Now this one, you guys, I know, it has a Blu-ray release. I do. And believe me, I may very well down the road upgrade. But this was only $4, you guys. And the Blu-ray is still like $18, I think. But I've heard good things about this one. It's a Golden Globe winner for Best Actor. You have James Franco, Dave Franco, and Seth Rogen in The Disaster Artist. So I went ahead and picked that one up. I'm excited, so excited to check this one out because I do love James. I love all of them, you guys. It's such a great cast. I love all three of those dudes. So yes, I'm excited for this one. And then the last title is one that I've been wanting to pick up for a while now. And I finally decided to, based on the true story of one of America's most notorious serial killers. That is the Green River Killer. Guys know I love things like this, documentaries, all that stuff. So, and especially when it comes to things like these crazy like psycho killers and stuff. I don't know why, but they you know, it's just really interesting to me. So, and that is everything from Hamilton Book. Okay, so moving on to Facebook Marketplace. Now, you guys, this was like the first time I ever ordered something through Facebook Marketplace. I'm always checking out, you know, the deals, things that people have for sale and stuff like that. But in my area and like all the things that I've been able to find, there's just nothing good. I never luck out on any of those really amazing Facebook Marketplace deals that I see people find. And so yeah, there's just like nothing in my area. And you know, even like the shipping stuff, some people like they charge like a ridiculous amount for the shipping. It's crazy. So no. But this deal, you guys, it was 5 unopened Blu-rays for $15, which I did not think was a bad deal at all. So at the time of purchase, I did not have 2 of the movies in my collection. And the other 3 were going to be upgrades. But now, if you guys watched my last movie mail day that I had, I did receive a special package from someone. And it ended up being one of the titles that's in here. So now it's going to be 1 that wasn't in my collection and 4 upgrades, you guys. So, but anywho, let's just go ahead and get into it. Like I said, they're all still factory sealed. This is the one that I did not have in my collection, and I've actually never seen this. I think I started to watch it at one point and never got through it, and that is Earth to Echo. So I'm excited to check this one out. And then, like I said, the rest are all upgrades, you guys. This one, you know, you can't go wrong with this upgrade. The Sandlot, you guys, classic. One of my all-time favorite movies. Yes, The Sandlot. Gotta love it. Then this one is Escape from Planet Earth. This one, we actually had the DVD copy of it. And like as I looked at it the other day, I'm like, it's all scratched. And I have no idea why, because I think I bought it brand new and we've never really watched it. So I don't know how it got all the scratches that it did. But then again, 3 kiddos in the house. Who knows what's bound to happen when it comes to movies and stuff, you guys. But I got it on Blu-ray now. And so, yeah. So the one title, like I said, when I purchased this, I did not know that this title was coming in the mail. Shout out to Joe and Marie. They sent me this version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. They sent it to me in a snapper case. But y'all, I don't mind doubling up. This is an upgrade, so it's totally awesome, you guys. It was the only version of the Grinch that I did not have in the collection. But again, so this is an upgrade. So I have the snapper case and now the Blu-ray. And then this one too, a Christmas movie. We love it. I think it's super cute. That is Arthur Christmas, an upgrade for us. So yeah, you guys, that is what I got from Facebook Marketplace. All right, so last but not least, we have a couple pickups from this site called Ronin Flix. That's Flix. So I heard about them actually through one of my Instagram buddies. I saw him post something and I got super excited. I'm like, I went on that site for literally one title, but they had this like 30% off of like certain titles on there. And I believe it's more of like one of those boutique labels because they have like the kind of strange titles that me personally, I wouldn't really know about. But I wanted the one title, you guys. And so, you know, to kind of take advantage of everything and the 30% off and like free shipping and all of that, I went ahead and picked up 3 titles from them, you guys. But yeah, so let me go ahead and share with you the one title. This is a title that I actually mostly got for hubby because at one point we were trying to figure out what the heck this movie was called. That's the funny thing is that sometimes, you know, my hubby, he grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. And so, you know, there's movies out there that he's seen and I haven't. And, you know, obviously if you're watching them like in Spanish and Mexico and stuff like that, like, you don't really even pay attention much to the title of the movies. You just watch it. You know, it's like whatever comes on TV. But yeah, he like tried to explain this movie to me and it took us forever to figure out what the heck it was called. And I don't even think you can even find it on Amazon. I think they had it at one point and it was just like extremely crazy overpriced. But I was so happy when I saw my friend post this. I immediately had to go on to this site and pick it up. And that is The Heavenly Kid. I have never seen this, you guys. Like I said, this is you know, what year is this from? This is from 1985. So again, that's from his time, you guys. But he seems to have really enjoyed this movie, so I'm actually very excited to check it out. You know, it does seem to have like a nice little storyline and everything. So I'm excited for that one. And then the other two are just kind of some random buys. Actually, this one though, recently Platix 2 John, he hauled this and he says that it's a really great comedy. So I went ahead and picked it up per his recommendation of Martin Short, Charles Grodin, and Mary Steenburgen. And that is Clifford. I don't know anything about this movie, you guys, but he recommended it. He says super funny, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then one that really caught my interest, you guys, I believe it's like some sort of like a slasher film. Takes place like in the snow, snowboarding. It says Death to Snowboarders, and that is Shredder. I don't know. It sparked my interest, so I was like, why not? I'll go ahead and pick it up. It does come with a slipcase on it, you guys. So yeah, I wonder if the slipcase actually looks like, or like the cover looks like the slipcase. Let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, it's like the same. I kind of prefer when like the slipcase and the cover art are different. I'm not really a huge fan of it being like the exact same thing, but you know, it is what it is, but still pretty cool. I do like the artwork though. It's fun. Some fun artwork there. So yeah, you guys, that is everything for this haul. That's all my movie goodness that I got in the mail today. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.